Everyone, welcome back, y'all. I'm sorry I've been MIA for a short amount of time. Been dealing with the stomach flu. We currently have a very severe thunderstorm going on right now. It's about 93 degrees in my town. So with that being said, I am starting my new prep rotation. I've come up with a new plan. Y'all know I've been eating down my preps for over 15 months now. It's time to restock. It's time to get back to where I can feel a lot more comfortable. So with that being said, we are still eating down freezers downstairs. In our 4 deep freezers, we are still pulling things off of our shelves. We are rotating things from downstairs to upstairs and from upstairs to our cabinets. So I pretty much have a pantry downstairs. I got an overflow upstairs, and I've got my cabinets upstairs. But with that being said, I did not get the first week of July filmed for you guys, so I'm doing it now. Pull the things out of the freezer and put the other things on the countertop for week 2 as well. Here is my new prepping schedule. The first week of every month, I'm going to start stocking up on meats. The second week of every month, I'm going to stock up on shelf-stable items. The third week of every single month is going to be my prepper buckets that I'm going to start filling back up some buckets that I've already had to break into. The fourth week of every single month is going to be our personal care, household, medical, things of that nature. So apologize, the thunder is really loud in the background, but that's what we're going to do. So we've got weeks 1 and weeks 2 of July here for you. We are starting to restock. I'm going to be moving a lot more things downstairs around in our freezers so that I can go ahead and make freezer number 1 our meat freezer. Freezer number 2 is going to be a separate freezer. I've got 4 deep freezers, y'all. 3 of them are 7 cubic feet. 1 is a 5 cubic foot, and I'm doing my sheets now, and I will show you those when I have those done. So week number 1 for a stock up. We apologize because a lot of these are going to be frozen. In fact, all of it's frozen. But I've got to get things to the point where they're thawed out so that I can put them in my Reynolds freezer paper, y'all. Yes, I love the little bags that you can buy that suck out all the air and seal them. I love those bags. But y'all, they are pricey still. And the freezer paper works really good. The Reynolds freezer paper over at Walmart, I've talked about this before. It's the same kind of paper they use when they butcher your meat at the butcher's, and they wrap it in that nice little white paper. It's easy to write on the outside of that paper and label it with what's in it and the date. And y'all, it doesn't get freezer burned. I still have chicken downstairs from a year ago, not freezer burned, coming out of that freezer in freezer paper, and it's amazing. It saves me a lot of money for being able to repackage my items. So, in no particular order, since y'all know I'm blind, I can't see, I did get some chicken wing sections. I also got a, finally they came in, the leg quarters at Walmart, y'all. If you like legs and thighs, get the leg and thigh bag, okay? It's 10 pounds of chicken thighs and legs together called leg quarters. 69 cents a pound. You're not going to find chicken anywhere else as low as that. It's just not going to happen. So you can leave it whole as a leg quarter, or you can cut the thigh away from the chicken leg. I plan on cutting them apart, and I plan on doing, when I package up my chicken like that, what I do is I put 6 pieces together, 3 legs, 3 thighs. I package it in my AKA butcher paper, or as I know it, Reynolds freezer paper, and I put 6-piece chicken on the outside. And so when I cook chicken for the kids, I do a 6-piece meal. They can have 1 piece that night for dinner, 2 if they're really hungry, and if they're not, they get leftovers for the next day. So I do have the leg quarters. They have been out at Walmart for over 2 months. I have not been able to find them anywhere else. Walmart did finally get them back in. 67 cents a pound, y'all. They're amazing. If you don't want to keep it on the bone, y'all know you can pull it off the bone. Keep the bones to make your homemade stock. So I was going to keep going up with the chicken stock that I have, but I'm going back to making my own homemade stock. 3 pounds of ground beef, y'all. That's still, ground beef is going up, and I can't really talk too much about it. It's just going up, and I'm not really happy about the price. The bigger packages you buy, the less it's going to cost. This was $4, and I want to say it was 67 cents per pound for a 3-pound roll. This is the 7327, not the best grade. If you bought this exact one in a 10-pound roll, it would be $3.10 a pound. So I may have to dig my heels in and get a bigger package. Also, I've got some boneless chicken breasts that I got at Aldi. This is a mixture between Aldi and Walmart, y'all, just so you know. This was finally on sale for $2.29 a pound for boneless, skinless chicken breast. I've not seen it that low since pre-pandemic. Even at Walmart right now, it's still $2.97 per pound, and that's as low as it's gotten so far. So, week number 1, that's what I've got for a stock up. I am going to let this thaw, y'all, and I'm going to pre-package it tonight. Maybe tomorrow if it doesn't thaw out. It probably won't thaw out until tomorrow. So I'll put it in my refrigerator overnight, thaw it out, and then I'm going to pre-package it with my Reynolds freezer paper. All right, for week number 2, this is going to be my stock up on my prepper shelves, y'all. Anything that's shelf stable. I am moving into buying the bigger cans of cream of mushroom soup. I'm no longer going to buy the little 10.6 ounce cans. Reason for that is we use cream of mushroom soup basically to make tuna casserole. That's all that we really use it for. I know a lot of people use it for casseroles. My kids don't like it in casseroles, but they love tuna casserole. With that being said, we're moving into the bigger cans, so I only have to use 1 can at a time versus getting 2 of the smaller cans. Down here, I got more taco seasoning. I do plan to get taco seasoning at Costco's starting next month. It is cheaper at Costco's than it is at Sam's Club for the taco seasoning. I'm not sure why, but the big, huge containers are cheaper at Costco's. They're under $7. So I did get just more packets of taco seasoning. My kids do a lot of taco type foods, and I also do a lot of burrito bowls and things of that nature, and I put taco seasoning in it. Now, these are 2 items I'm going to have to hide because my daughter Danya, who's 14, will not stay out of them. We've got the hot sauce and we've got the buffalo sauce. And y'all, that buffalo sauce is amazing. I put it on the wings for the kids. They love it. For me, I put it in my burrito bowls, I'll be honest, and I also put it on my black bean tacos. I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian, but my kids do eat meat. So these are staples in our house, but these are going up. For right now, they're going to be under lock and key, literally, because Danya will take them both and she'll drain them in a week. So I got to keep her out of that. Other things that I purchased over here, I got a couple of boxes of penne pasta. I think my son stacked this a little weird, but a couple of boxes, 3 boxes of penne pasta. I got to start stocking back up on that. You all know I had to throw out a lot of pasta, so that's one thing I'm going to keep a very, very close eye on is my pasta from here on out. I don't want it going rancid again. And then I got 2 huge boxes of the, let's move the penne real quick, of the elbow macaroni for the kids. I do this with a couple of different things. These are the 48 ounce sizes, or the 3-pounders, and they have not been in stock in Walmart in a very, very long time. The biggest I seen were the, I want to say they were the 2-pound boxes. They finally got the 3-pound boxes in. My kids use those to make homemade mac and cheese, and they also use that when I do chili and they get tired of eating chili the next day. I'll make up some macaroni noodles, store it in, and now we got chili mac, and we'll add some cheese into that, and the kids will be super duper happy. Again, I make mine vegetarian style. The kids do make it in their style with meat. So those were the penne pasta and things of that nature. One thing I am trying, it is a little bit more expensive, but I'm probably thinking it's a little bit better quality. I grew up on ragu pasta sauce. This is a huge 66 ounce. My kids only like traditional. I love the garden veggie, but I went ahead and got traditional. If it works for the kids, great. Yes, this is going to be for more than one meal, but I think I want to move into the ragu pasta sauce. I'll be real honest. The quality of Hunt's pasta sauce is just not there. I don't care too much for the seasoning and things of that, or the lack of seasoning, I should say, for the Hunt's pasta sauce and or the Great Value version. And I know they have different flavors. It's just not, it's not my childhood. Growing up at age 8 and moving up. Now, when I lived in Italy, when I was little, that's a totally different pasta sauce. That's homemade and I love it. But anyways, apologize. We are thundering really crazy outside right now. But 66 ounces of pasta sauce, whatever's left over, I will put into a container, and I'll put that container in the freezer so that it doesn't go bad. Also know that we use that for things like pizza, homemade pizza. Y'all, I don't buy additional pizza sauces. We use that. It's not a big deal for us here at the house. We also got some breadcrumbs. That's another stock up. My kids do love, love, love fried chicken. I know, not the healthiest, especially when you're frying it in any kind of oil. I do try to use avocado oil or something of that nature. Sometimes I do use vegetable oil. I will not lie. But y'all, it's better to have chicken at home than to try to pick up an 8-piece or a 12-piece bucket of KFC. If you haven't seen the prices of that, y'all would have a heart attack at what they're charging for chicken nowadays when it's fried chicken, for the convenience of it, especially KFC. But anyways, with that being said, we make the fried chicken here at the house. That's why I cut the chicken up and then I put it into a 6-piece, and that way I can make it for them. We also have things like shake and bake and things of that nature that we can use for them. So I'm hoping that I got everything in here. I think I did. My hands are all over the place. If I missed something, I apologize. Y'all know I'm blind. You can see it. I cannot. So that's what we have for weeks number 1 and weeks number 2. Again, weeks number 1 is going to be my meat stock up. I'm going to start stocking up every first week of every month with meat. The second stock up is going to be our pantry stable shelf items. Our third week is going to be our buckets. And our fourth week now is going to be household personal care cleaners, anything that we need in the house that deals with any kind of personal care item, any kind of house item, cleaning item, things of that nature, or even if I need to buy extra things for the house, such as extra towels, extra sheets, anything like that that I need to put into our prep stock up pile. I do have some extra things coming. I have some emergency rain ponchos. I have some throwaway rain ponchos that are here. You'll be seeing that here in the next week or so because we're getting ready to roll into week 3, but that is in week 4 for our video for that week. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please remember you can always leave that down in the comment section down below. I also have my email linked down below in the description if you ever need to get a hold of me personally and just would like to either ask me a question or anything like that where you don't want to throw it in the comment section. So we'll catch you next week, which is just coming up around the corner because I'm a little bit late on doing these videos. Again, I apologize. I've had the stomach flu, but this coming week, starting on Saturday, you'll be having a video of me getting ready to start working on more buckets. That is our dry goods, y'all. So stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next video. Without Limits is out.